Hello, Scrumptious Drivers. I hope you're having a lovely day. And welcome back to the Disney Drawing Challenge hosted by Crazy Comic Lady Sambeawesome and yours truly. Today I'm working on prompt number 5, Blind Date. Oh my goodness, this has to be the funniest prompt. I don't even know. So many entries have just been like everyone has been so spot on and just amazing with their entries because I can't even tell you how many times I've just looked at this the prompt and just laughed at because people have made just such hilarious combinations. Like it's crack shipping all over the place. It's awesome. If you haven't been necessarily participating in the challenge, but you've been following along, if you would like to see these entries, I highly recommend you check out the Instagram tag Disney Drawing Challenge 2017. And if you do decide to participate, it's never too late. We love to see, it's open to everybody and just even if July passes and you're seeing this far into the distant future, you can still participate. Just use the hashtag Disney Drawing Challenge 2017 and we'll look it up eventually. It may take a little bit of time, after the month's over, but we'll look for it in a shower with love. You can count on that. I decided to go with animal pairing versus CCL and Sam both doing like human animal pairing, which both have been hilarious. I mean, I guess technically with the beast, it's like kind of like, I mean, he technically was human at a time, but he's the beast in this, so it's like he is an animal. I don't know. It's such a weird gray area. So it's just been hilarious and it's been really fun watching them and just how awesome the pieces have been. So for my piece, I went with Bianca from The Rescuers and Basil from The Great Mouse Detective. And not gonna lie, the first time I had the idea, I definitely wanted to draw Bianca, but with um a character from The Great Mouse Detective, I was really torn between Dawson and Basil. And I really initially, I thought Dawson would just be really nice and sweet. Like, they would actually probably have a pretty decent time. Like, they would be very civil, have sensible, eloquent conversations, and, perhaps it could lead further on. But then I thought it'd just be a whole lot more hilarious if Basil was up to his crazy antics. So I just had this idea of maybe I don't know if the blind date would be necessarily set up as much as he's running from these goons who are previously like Radigan's lackeys, and then maybe Bianca gets kind of tossed into the mix, but because she does have a sense of adventure, although she probably doesn't appreciate him stuffing her face into her porridge, but um like she has enough grace and poise to be able to like pick herself back up and just to be helpful. And I don't know. It just the posing and stuff just kind of came. It did kind of it came a bit more naturally when I was sketching in Clip Studio, but I did do some studies and stuff with expressions and tried to get like posture or at least proportions somewhat accurate-ish in my sketchbook. So that definitely helped a lot. And that's one thing I really noticed that with this challenge, I really had to push myself in studying expressions because I've been so focused on trying to make eyes exactly proportionate to each other or making sure one eyebrow is almost symmetrical to the other one. And one of the things to come to realize with expressions is usually asymmetry is what really sells a certain emotion. If someone's like sneering, it's hard to explain, but there's asymmetry involved, and I actually kind of like that because symmetry is one of my weak suits. So it's like, oh, well then, maybe I can do this. So for this picture, I decided to try to do the 1 point perspective. I did this traditionally initially, but I wanted to print off the line work I did. I say line work, but it was really more of just a slightly cleaner sketch in Clip Studio, but ran out of printer ink, so I'm back in with Clip Studio just to color things. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because I really did want to color this with my Copics. And apparently my cat did too. um, for tomorrow's prompt, I keep saying tomorrow's prompt. It's not going to be tomorrow. I just gotta say right there, it's not gonna be tomorrow. But for prompt number 6, it is gonna be digital. But for prompt 7 and 8, I'm definitely going the traditional route. Not gonna use Clip Studio. Probably not gonna use much perspective either, but I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to have some buffer area just because these pieces have been quite elaborate and have had multiple characters. And say for prompt number 8, when it's to color a character with 3 colors, I'm thinking maybe I should just, go with 1 color this time instead of doing what I did with grayscale. And see, I'd like to think my cat agrees with me. She's been really rambunctious today. It's probably because she got to spend some time with her mother. Anywhoosies, I'm gonna get going here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think she demands my attention. Really demands it. Okay. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys in my next video. And again, if you like what you see, feel free to hit the subscribe button and like the video. And check out Sam and CCL's videos. They've been doing an awesome job. And just, use that hashtag Disney Challenge 2017 if you'd like to participate, or just search for it on the social medias. Okay, yeah, I think it's time for me to go before she bangs down my door. All right, Kitty, I'm coming. Until next time, guys.